Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kim and today we're going through my Summerween TBR. So what is Summerween? Well, Summerween is a readathon created by Gabby over at Gabby Reads. I will leave a link to her channel and the announcement video down below as always. Basically, it is a readathon that is bringing Halloween into summer, which I'm loving. So we're going to be reading horror, we're going to be reading thrillers, stuff that you would read around Halloween season. So for this readathon we have 6 reading prompts with a spattering of other prompts thrown in as well. I've decided to put a book for every single one of these prompts, and yeah, I'm hoping that I can read all 6 of the book prompts, but we will see. I'm a bit slumpy, so we will see. One thing that kind of put a little bit of a spanner into my works was that I went on the time of reading this, it's the 4th of July, and I was going to go to the library today to pick up the books that we're going to read for Summerween. Little issue is it's voting day here in the UK, and it means that my library is shut because it has been turned into a polling station. So a couple of these I have physically in my library. Some of these we're going to pick up at the library. So hopefully I can get to all of these at some point. I'm hoping I can go to the library on Saturday after work and pick these up. But we will see, we will see. So scoot over and let's find out what I'm reading for Summerween. Okay, the first reading prompt on here is to read a book with 5 words in the title. And for this, I've decided that I will pick up A Head Full of Ghosts. The next one on here is to read a book that takes place during the summer. And for this, I am happy that I can put on my in real life book club read because it's a thriller. It is Gone for Good by Harlan Coben. The next one on here is to read a horror or a thriller. And according to Goodreads, this is classed as lesbian fantasy horror. So for this, I have decided to pick up Every Exquisite Thing. The next one on here is to read a book that features a night sky on the cover. And so for this reason, I've decided to put on an arc that I was granted months ago and I still have not got to. I need to get to this ASAP so I can write a review for it. It is Middle of the Night by Riley Sager. The next prompt on here is to read a book in the dark. Now I can read any of the ones that I've already mentioned in the dark, but I decided to put on a different book for this. I will hopefully be picking up the Evernight subscription book, that is The Invocations. And the final book prompt on here is to read a book outside. Again, I could put any of the books that I've already mentioned on for this, but I've decided again to allocate its own book. So for this, I have decided to hopefully pick up The Last Final Girl. The only other prompts on here are non-book related prompts. They are to watch a horror movie. So I don't know what I'm going to watch for this yet, but I'm sure I can find something on Netflix or even the horror channel that I can watch during this. But yeah, I will be watching a horror movie, I just don't know which one yet. The next one on here is to bake a fall treat. Now, I don't know what I'm going to bake for this at all. Part of me wants to include pumpkin, but pumpkin isn't available readily in the UK at this time of year. It's only around fall. So maybe I can do something with cinnamon instead. I don't know what I'm going to bake yet. But yeah, something. I will bake something. And the last prompt is to listen to a Halloween playlist, which is pretty easy because I have my own Halloween playlist on my Spotify. So I just need to whack that on. And that's it. That's everything for Summerween. I'm hoping that I can get to quite a lot of this. Whether I actually will, like I said, I'm slumpy at the moment. And I have a lot going on at work at the moment and a lot going on like with my family and whatnot. So yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to get read, but I'm hoping that I'm going to read a lot. We will see. As always, down in my description box, you can find a link to all of my socials. Go and give me a follow on Goodreads on Instagram and on X. You can like this video, you can comment, and you can subscribe if you want to. Want to let me know you're here without actually talking to me? Leave me the ghost emoji, and I will see you next time. Toodles.